slowed down. We just got back from Costco. It was the smallest haul ever. We picked up some soda and then the toilet bowl cleaners. I found a skirt on sale. It was like $3. I'll show you in just a minute. We are going to do some laundry, head outside, let the kids play. I'm gonna come back inside, fold the laundry, and then start cleaning. We're not gonna do like a huge clean this weekend. I am actually gonna be decluttering, so stay on the lookout for a ton of decluttering. I mean like ruthlessly decluttering. I want a fresh start. I want to get rid of quite a bit of my stuff in my closet and the kitchen. We're gonna start in the kitchen. So for today, we're just going to take it light. We're going to do a house reset. I did bedding yesterday, so we're going to touch the bathrooms. I desperately need to dust. I'm going to do ceiling fans, windows, vacuum around the baseboards if I remember, laundry, and then probably do a hand mop. I've been saying that for like the last 2 weeks, and I've just been spot mopping, so I can't imagine how grimy these floors are. If you are new here, my name is Becca. I'm going to make some coffee and I'm gonna get on into it. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. I would love it if you stick around and join and be part of the community. Oh, and my husband is putting together a piece of like a grow gazebo, so I'm gonna make a video, like a really short video of the new deck that we just built outside. So stick around, say hello down below, and let's go. One of my absolute favorite coffee recipes, it's super simple, is the brown sugar shaken espresso. I typically brew 2 shots of espresso. I throw in brown sugar. I don't typically measure, usually it's about a tablespoon. It's kind of heavy on the sugar, but the espresso needs the sugar for me to drink it. It's delicious. I shake it until my heart's content in an old, gosh, I don't even know what this jar is, but it's like my favorite jar to drink coffee out of. Throw some ice in there and whatever creamer I have or milk, and then we're gonna move on. Usually that coffee will last me all day. Let me know down below if you are an iced coffee drinker. What kind of coffee is your favorite? We are in the triple digits, and you guys, it is so painfully hot, but I'm one of those people that I just, starting my day with cold coffee feels so odd. So I always start with a hot pot of coffee and then I'll have cold coffee in the afternoon. Right now I'm just filling up the sink with water, either doing the dishes from breakfast, I don't remember, and then sometimes I watch my videos before I actually upload them. I'll watch them after I've edited them while they are actually uploading to YouTube. Sometimes it takes quite a while, so I'll play them in the background just to make sure the volume's right, music isn't missing, things like that. So I'm gonna tidy up breakfast. I'm gonna wipe down these chairs. We have been doing a ton of crafting, and we are a homeschool family of a 5 and 3-year-old. If you're new, welcome. And when we do crafts or school, we are at the table. I want to say probably like 50 or 60% of the day. So these chairs have seen better days. It's been a few weeks since I've actually wiped them down with soap and water. And then I'm going to wash the chair cushions. We got quite a bit of paint, and the paint, I can't get it out of the seats. And we are slowly but surely getting over a sick bug. I feel like it's been almost a week and a half. It's been a while since something has hit our entire home. Typically it's one of my kiddos or just my husband or maybe just me. I feel like this one took everybody down for the count, and it's horrible because it's so hot outside and we just put up a new pool, so we are just itching to feel better and get outside. Hopefully you are staying cool in this hot weather. Let me know how you're handling hot weather where you are, or if you're enjoying any fun summer activities. One of my favorite things to do is hand mop the floors. This is not my best work. I will say that we're kind of getting over our little sickness and it just needed to be done. Sometimes I just don't want to bother with the spot mop, which I know sounds insane because it's super simple, but I feel like there was so much on the floor. There was like dried paint, you'll see in a minute. There was crumbs under the school cabinet, the baseboards desperately were starting to look a little dusty and grimy. So some hot soapy water always does the trick, and I'll do this in the kitchen and then in the dining room. And I like to change the mop water in between rooms because it can get pretty grody. And after I hand mop, you'll see there's just like stained paint everywhere. And I typically don't freak out about that because I know it's something that I can clean up. But at this point, it was in multiple spots. And I was like, you know what? We're wiping down the table, wiping down the chairs. We are definitely just going to spot mop. I chalk painted this table, I want to say, gosh, sometime last year. It's held up pretty well. I didn't ever do, I think it's like a finishing coat. It was kind of like a super quick project. It's not something that I planned out. I just had like a wild hair and decided to do it. And so I definitely have to do that again. I'm thinking about a different color. I almost want to paint the bottom of the table black and the chairs black. Let me know if you feel like that will be a mistake. I regret painting the school cabinet white. It is, oh my goodness, it shows every imperfection. I spray painted that when it wasn't chalk paint, but that's another day, another story for when it's not so hot outside. So I changed the water and we are gonna continue with hot soapy water. Sometimes I'll just do like straight vinegar and water, whatever I have on hand. A lot of times it is just a Dawn power wash. I swear by that for my floors. Or the Mr. Clean is what I use in my spot mop. I think it's the Bono one. I've had a different model and they all work the same as long as you can put your own cleaner in it. I feel like it's the best bang for your buck. I typically do like to wipe down like bottoms of doors or the trash can if I am going in that area because these areas are frequented very often throughout the day or around the wall. Nothing that hot soap and water can't typically take off, especially when it comes to areas with food like the kitchen. So along with our house, I did actually need to go wash the car, and I was not up for washing the car at home. Typically, I love doing that, but I don't do it very often anymore. I feel like it's just so much easier sometimes to sit in the car and take it through the car wash, and I'm done in a few minutes and the vacuum is all set up. When I wash the car outside, and then I bring my vacuum out, it's super easy and it's not a big deal. I'll vacuum it throughout the week every now and then, but sometimes when it's like a really deep clean, I love the vacuums at the car wash center. I feel like they work so much better and I can vacuum the car, I swear, in like half the time. I can do it in like 5 or 6 minutes. The car's washed within like 20 minutes. Everything's clean and tidy. Trash cans are already right there. Like, it's just so easy. So we went out as a family. We just decided to do the car wash at that moment. So we got that taken care of, and then we will make our way back home and finish cleaning. Okay, so before we get back home and start cleaning, this portion of the video is sponsored by Fitville. I've worked with them in the past and I am in love with their shoes. I have a pair from last year. They've held up beautifully and honestly they are super comfortable. And anytime you find me in tennis shoes, I will always opt for that pair. So Fitville does make really stylish shoes, but they are super comfortable. They offer support and correlation. Most people nowadays sit or stand for like super long periods of time, especially if you work from home or if you're out running errands like I am, might hurt your foot or gradually can even notice like more pain in your feet. So these are shoes that are super supportive and they're comfortable. Offer wide toe boxes, which I appreciate, especially if I plan to walk with the kids. I definitely need a wide toe shoe. I am super flat-footed, so the support in these shoes is amazing, especially like I mentioned, if I'm running around with my kids or if we're just walking around in the backyard. These are extremely comfortable, they're super stylish, and they offer so many different styles. I honestly wish they made kids shoes, because I told my husband, I was like, these are going to be amazing. I can't wait to get him a pair. Look at how cute they are. They look so cute, and I wore them out all day and I had no problems. We went to Costco, we went to Target, we went to wash the car, we went everywhere, and I've been wearing them nonstop. Inside of these shoes do offer a honeycomb insole. They have ortholite material that does add so much extra cushion. I'm going to leave a link in the description box and a discount code here on the screen. Thank you so much for Fitville sponsoring that portion of the video. Let's head into Costco. You guys, I found so many cute things. We ran in again. I picked up some drinks, and then I picked up a skirt that I found on Clear's. It was like $2.97 for a jean skirt. I was like, say less. I threw it in the cart. Do you ever find that table at Costco where it's like everything is on clearance from the season before, and you find different pieces that are like way marked down? Not like the Costco savings, like a clearance saving. So me and the boys went into Costco and we found so many different things. I'm waiting for like Halloween and fall decor, but in the meantime, I love browsing the home section. If anybody has used these reusable food storage bags, I see the Elo brand in here quite often, and honestly I feel like it's a good bang for your buck, but I'm worried about cleaning out the bags. Like, when you hand wash them or put them in the dishwasher, do they actually fully dry out? This is an amazing set. $20 if my Snapware set, I think I showed that before. I bought that at Costco. This one is also really good if you don't mind plastic. The Snapware set I think is a little bit more durable. And then there's always the classic Pyrex set, which I didn't see. These, you guys, I've never buckled to buy a tumbler, but these colors were so cute. I haven't bought one with a handle. Let me know if you're a fan or if you're not. I just can't get with the price. I know you can find them at like Marshall's, Ross, Target. I've never ran into one that was reasonably priced. I have quite a few that don't have the handle and they function just fine, so I think we'll wait on that until they break. I am notorious for breaking glasses. These are gorgeous for iced coffee. I don't know what I would do with 4 of them, but for the price, if you're looking for something like this, definitely head into Costco, especially at the end of the season. I feel like summer, I know summer just started, but in the stores, I feel like summer is ending. Fall is coming out really soon after 4th of July. I feel like that's when everything hits the floor. I think I saw this on the Watts channel sometime earlier this year or last year, and she like raved about the straws. So if you're in the market for flexible straws, definitely go look at that set. I thought these were so cute. I feel like these would be really nice organizers. Like, even inside your closet, you can kind of think outside the box and not use those in your kitchen. You can use them in your room, on a desk, as like desk risers. You never know. This is really pretty, but I feel like I would need like 6 of these for all of our under sink storage. These I thought were super cool because there's 3 of them and they look really extremely durable. I don't know if they would fit inside of my drawers, but it was a pretty Okay, like I mentioned before, we are a homeschooling family. I am in love with the school and school supplies naturally, just because that's just me. I feel like I kind of geek out when it's back to school. I love buying new pencils and pens and erasers, flashcards, planners, all of that jazz. And then the Costco books, I feel like you can never ever go wrong with the Costco section. This one came with flashcards, really, really cool books. I feel like my kids have gone through so many of these workbooks. We do, of course, purchase curriculum, and I love having supplemental curriculum on hand if we're doing a lighter day or if I'm working with one child on one subject and I need something that's kind of like a busy activity, but I also want to exercise different parts of their brain. These worksheets are amazing to just tear out and kind of be able to walk them through them, but also still give attention to both children. It is a little bit hard sometimes to balance both children at the same time. So these books definitely come in handy. I thought this one was cool because it is a reusable book. I look for these all the time, and you can honestly never beat the Costco prices. There are a few particular brands that I'm waiting for. I'm hoping to see them inside Costco. I didn't see any today. We got these, I think, 2 years ago, and they were super fun. I don't know if that's the brand that I'm going to go with this year. And then I love the Ready to Learn. Last year, I think we found boxes for around $25 or $30, and it came with like math, reading, writing for pre-K and kindergarten. So we'll be reusing quite a few of those. I like to tear out these pages and then put them in the reusable wipe. They're like the wipe down, you guys, my brain, I'm just losing it today. They're like the erasable pocket protectors. Someone correct me, but I'm back home. We are moving into the boys' bathroom. We're going to do a quick wipe down, do all of the hot spots in here, and then make our way out to get some laundry done. If you're still hanging out with me, leave any sort of comment down below. Let me know what you're getting done this weekend. If you're just kind of hiding from the heat like we all are, and how you're feeling. Hopefully everybody else is feeling great. It's almost Monday. Let's get something productive done. Set a timer for maybe 5 or 10 minutes and do something with me. So you're gonna see me here, I'm wiping down the mirror. I raved about this cleaner in my last video, and I'm like, what is going on? It's the Dollar Tree glass cleaner. I kind of take back what I said. The first week or two that I used it, I feel like it worked amazing. And it was this little like pouch that you poured into the bottle and then you fill it up with water like a ton of other cleaners. And I love the idea. It's reusable, comes with 2 pouches. So basically you get 2 bottles for $1.25. And I was like, this is great, it's a steal. And for some reason, I don't know if it's like the first time I used it and shook it up, it was like super dissolved. And then this time I used it, I feel like it was so streaky. So I went and got paper towels instead of using the microfiber rag I had. And I feel like it just left a film. So if you have any other options besides Windex, please leave your comments down below. I love Windex. It's like an OG cleaner for me, but I'm not really a fan of the smell, and I know that they make like the ammonia-free one and whatnot. This one really doesn't have a very strong scent. So we're moving on. We're gonna just touch the windows that we can, and then we will tackle laundry and dusting. So this is our new addition to the family. It is a robot vacuum. I was reached out to by this company and I was ecstatic when I received it. It's an amazing little robot. It does a really great job. It's nice to just turn it on while I'm cleaning, and it basically does a lot of the work for me. It doesn't replace my stick vacuum. I feel like I'm a little bit of a control freak when it comes to vacuum, so I will still vacuum on the regular, but when I'm sitting down to like do school with the kids after breakfast or whatnot, you can set a timer and it'll just run its little happy self all around the house. The dustbin is super easy to clean out, so my kids chase it around, they throw toys on it, they throw like their little squishy balls at it. They think it's hilarious, and it's basically indestructible. So it's pretty fun to watch it go around and see what it collects even after I've already vacuumed. I hope you guys are enjoying this style of video. It's a little bit of everything. It's kind of like all of our week in one, and we just had so much going on this week as far as coming down with a bug. So let me know if you like a little bit of everything mixed into cleaning motivation, or if you prefer just straight cleaning motivation and none of the, shopping, mom life stuff. Let me know. I upload these videos not only for myself because it's just fun to create them, but for you if you come here for motivation and you support my channel. So I always love any sort of feedback, and I look forward to that down in the comments. So leave me any of your suggestions or anything that you'd like to see here in the future on my channel. guys are still hanging out with me. Thank you so much for spending any portion of your day. I say this a lot, but it truly does mean the world that you tune into these videos. And if you've been here for a long time or if you're new, please know that you mean a lot. I upload these videos in hopes that it motivates you, because it definitely motivates me to stay on top of my home. There are times where you just kind of go throughout the day and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get anything done. But if I turn on the camera, it's honestly so motivating to get something done. So I hope that you find value in that. I hope that you give yourself grace, be patient, be flexible, and just go with what your priorities are for this upcoming week. I will see you guys in the next video.